The affair of the poisons is a fascinating chapter in French history, full of intrigue and high-stakes drama. This scandal shocked the French court in the late 1670s. It involved accusations of witchcraft, poisonings, and other crimes among the nobility. Many people were arrested and executed because of the investigation. The scandal involved several high-ranking courtiers and even reached the king's mistress, Madame de Montespan. The affair of the poisons began in 1677 when authorities discovered a network of poisoners operating in Paris. These poisoners were selling poisons and other harmful substances to people who wanted to get rid of their enemies. The investigation revealed that many members of the nobility were involved in these activities. One of the key figures in the scandal was a woman named Catherine Monvoisin, also known as La Voisin. She was a fortune teller and poisoner who provided her services to many high-ranking individuals. La Voisin was arrested in 1679, and her testimony led to the arrest of many others involved in the network. As the investigation continued, it became clear that the scandal reached the highest levels of the French court. Several high-ranking courtiers were implicated, including the king's mistress, Madame de Montespan. Madame de Montespan was accused of using poisons and black magic to maintain her influence over King Louis XIV. Although she was never formally charged, the accusations damaged her reputation and led to her eventual fall from favor. The affair of the poisons had a significant impact on the French court. It exposed the dark side of court life and revealed the lengths to which some individuals would go to gain power and influence. The scandal also led to a crackdown on witchcraft and poisonings, with many people being arrested and executed as a result of the investigation. The investigation into the affair of the poisons was led by Nicolas de la Reynie, the lieutenant general of the Paris police. La Reynie worked tirelessly to uncover the truth and bring those responsible to justice. His efforts helped to restore order and stability to the French court. Despite the scandal, King Louis XIV continued to rule France with great power and influence. The affair of the poisons remains one of the most infamous scandals in French history, highlighting the intrigues and dangers of life at the royal court. Here are some additional interesting details about this story. The role of the Queen Mother. Anne of Austria, the Queen Mother, played a significant role in the political landscape of the time. Her influence and connections added another layer of complexity to the court's power struggles. The involvement of nobles. Many high-ranking nobles were implicated in the scandal, including the Marquise de Brinvilliers, who was accused of poisoning her father and brothers to inherit their wealth. Her trial and execution were highly publicized and added to the scandal's notoriety. The use of black masses. Some of the accused were said to have participated in black masses, where they allegedly performed rituals involving the desecration of religious symbols and the invocation of dark forces. These sensational claims added to the scandal's shocking nature. The role of alchemy. Alchemy and the search for the philosopher's stone were popular pursuits among the nobility at the time. Some of the accused poisoners were also involved in alchemical practices, which further fueled suspicions of their involvement in dark arts. The impact on the king's reputation. The scandal tarnished the reputation of King Louis XIV as it revealed the corruption and moral decay within his court. Although he continued to rule with great power, the affair of the poisons left a lasting stain on his legacy. The cultural impact. The affair of the poisons has been depicted in various works of literature, film, and television, highlighting the enduring fascination with this dark chapter in French history. The scandal's blend of crime, magic, and high society intrigue continues to captivate audiences. In conclusion, the affair of the poisons was a major scandal that shocked the French court in the late 1670s. It involved accusations of witchcraft, poisonings, and other crimes among the nobility. The scandal implicated several high-ranking courtiers, including the king's mistress, Madame de Montespan. The investigation led to many arrests and executions, exposing the dark side of court life and revealing the lengths to which some individuals would go to gain power and influence. The affair of the poisons remains an important part of French history, highlighting the intrigues and dangers of life at the royal court.